Alright, we got the stream up. We have no lag, we have no drop frames. Which means we should be able to just dive right into Champions, I believe. If that wants to work. Hold please. Well, we're gonna try to get audio real quick. Hold on. Oh, I know why we're not getting audio, because it thinks I'm connected to the headphones. Here we go. Alright, so that's up. That's up. Which means, let's play. Alright, so we've tilted a little bit since last... Not tilted. Hey, Cymonks. Hey. We hit Masterball 3, and then we hit a bit of a wall. And so we've gone down a little bit. But we're going to keep pushing. But we're going to continue with this... with this kind of modified Psy Spam team. I've featured it on my Instagram a couple times. It's what's worked, it's what I'm comfortable with. I mean, also have this Blaziken Torkoal and this Raichu Mega Floette team. But this Psy Spam team has just been so good that it's... I want to keep going with it. And just especially into the season, let's push with what we know. But it's fun to talk about because it's an interesting strategy. But hope you're doing well. Okay. Blastoise, Farigiraf, Incineroar, Dragonite, Malamar, and Metagross. So if they see me here, they probably know that they're going to bring Metagross, right? And so how do I counter Metagross? I think that's... I mean, I got plenty of counters. It's Goldango, Dragonite, Talonflame. They might also go the Blastoise Farigiraf route. And so I kind of like an early game Talonflame Gardevoir. Meowstic. Actually, no. I kind of like Mousehold Talonflame. Gardevoir Meowstic. Let's see, Goldango. Goldango's okay into a lot of those too. Alright, let's see here. We can pretty much match up well into anything they lead with, as long as they don't lead Incineroar Blastoise. Incineroar Blastoise is a little weird. Giraffe Malamar. Okay, so contrary. Alright, so Psychic Dark. Kind of like Population Bomb onto the Farigiraf. I can't use priority moves against them, so I can't use Air Slash, but I could Tailwind for some speed, though I'm gonna be faster anyways. I kind of like Heat Wave Population Bomb. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pop the berry. To 60%. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we should get off Heat Wave. Yep, alright. Alright. Now, as long as Talonflame doesn't get hit, we pretty much have speed control. Double trigger, that's fine. Alright, so I'm kind of glad I didn't throw Heat Wave. What do they bring out? Blastoise here? Trick Room on Malamar is interesting. What do you bring out? Blastoise? I would think. Incineroar, okay. So it's probably, if I had my guess, it's probably Mega Evo into Malamar, fake out Incineroar. So why don't we just double protect? Okay, so they're not evoing the Malamar. Is it protecting too? Or fake out. Okay. They're not concerned about the mouse hold. Okay. Superpower. Okay, you didn't contrary. Okay. Alright. So now what I kind of like is, I kind of want to protect the mouse hold. I kind of want to go Meowstick. Air Slash. Yeah. Take the priority. Great. It's my charcoal. It's really not that big a deal. God, that did a lot of damage. It's fine. I survived. That's really fine. Okay, how many more? They got 2 more turns of Trick Room, I think. Okay, so I can't really... I can't use Charm. I really need to get off Psychic Terrain. So we'll get off Psychic Terrain. And protect. Yeah. I think the only thing is they didn't know. Yeah, it's weird they didn't double into Talonflame, which is definitely what I was expecting. Okay, Talonflame's protected. Okay, alright, so there we go. Alright. Now the problem is none of my Expanding Forces attacks are going to work here, which is fine. Yes, this is Kirby. So I realize this is a dead attack, but we're going to click that. And we're going to try to get off a Tailwind. It's the last turn of Trick Room, so we're going to see if we can... That's fine. Maybe Incineroar. Maybe at Parting Shots here. Dark Slayer, okay, that's fine. Alright. Now... Malamar's slow. I couldn't get off the speed control, but dimensions are normal. But... Now we have Mousehole Gardevoir. Kirby, what are you doing? Okay. Gotta be Mega Meta. Mega Metagross. That's fine. I'm not really worried about... That sucks that I got that, but that's fine. It's got to be Mega Metagross, so I think we Population Bomb into the Incineroar slot. Mega Evo. Hyper Voice. So Mega Malamar has Trick Room. Superpower. That was definitely my fault for putting the Gardevoir in that slot. Yep, alright. So Mega Guardy. I'm really surprised they didn't pull the Ensign here. So, Population Bomb. And then we should be able to Hyper Voice, okay. Yeah, that's gotta be Mega Metagross. Which, losing the Talonflame here is not good. Oh, Blastoise. Okay, so now we just win for sure. Because we can just Population Bomb, Thunderbolt. Honestly, we should have known that with Zimset and Trick Room. Population Bomb. They might try to Dark Pulse the Guardy, but she's going to get off Thunderbolt, and we'll be good. Yep, alright, we just win. My guess... I don't know why they didn't bring in Blastoise when I knocked out the Farigiraf. 2 Trick Room centers at the start, right, yeah. I don't know why they... In my opinion, they should have brought out Blastoise after Malamar got off Trick Room. Because you could have gotten easily off Spout moves. Because I was not faster, but I'll take it. Yeah. It was weird. Raichu. Max, what's up? I thought you did follow already too, so it's a new adventure. I guess Twitch wanted to broadcast it to the world. Okay, we've got Raichu, Sneasler, Frostlass. I kind of like Meowstic, Talonflame for some immediate speed control. Double Dark. And I think Guardy, Dragonite. Hope things are well where you are. Yeah, alright. Alright. Alcremie, Frostlass. I think we can go Psychic Terrain. Heat Wave off the rip. Which should... So get the snow. Do they drop Aurora Veil here? Or do you click Shadow Ball into Meowstic? You drop Aurora Veil. Okay. That's fine. That still did a lot of damage. Attack and special attack grows, okay. Leftovers. It's a buffer. Okay. So Psychic Terrain, we can click Expanding Force. Let's try to get some speed here. Tailwind, so now we've got some speed. Expanding Force. Oh, that Aurora Veil hurts here. Blizzard. Meowstic tanks it. Talonflame did its job. Kirby, come here. Up. 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 Let's put the dog in the... Oh yeah, you're building the, yeah. Please lurk. That's one of my favorite things that people do that they tell me. It's like, you appreciate me enough to just have me up on in the background. That's fun. The Minas Tirith Lego, I'm excited to see the progress you make on that for real. What do we think's in the back? So not Raichu. So probably some combination of... I need to take out that Alcremie soon. Let's go Guardy. If they bring King Gambit, it gets spooky, but I do have Dragonite. Dragonite's got low kick. Aroma Veil, okay. King Gambit does get spicy. I think we Mega Evo. I think we just double click Expanding Force here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I probably should have read that switch. But at least I get rid of the Alcremie here. I definitely should have Hyper Voiced instead of Expanding Force. That's fine though. Good boy. I have Dragonite in the back. Sneasler. So they can't... So the good news is they can't fake out here, right? So I can Expanding Force. Hyper Voice. They might try to Sucker Punch Guardy. What doesn't kill... Yeah, everything kills Sneasler. Doesn't hit the Sneasler. Doesn't hit the King Gambit. That's fine. Doesn't get that. 100% I should have read. What are they Kowtow Cleveland? Guardy tanks. Okay, we're good. Okay, so now we can Expanding Force. Hyper Voice. That's probably Sash Sneasler, though. Which isn't good. But both of us should go first. Because we still have one turn of Tailwind. And then we have Dragonite in the back. And Dragonite should be able to clutch up most of it. I'm definitely in Sucker Punch range, though, of King Gambit. That's the problem. Oh, it just protects. Okay. Not that big a deal. It's not Sash Sneasler. Okay. Hyper Voice didn't matter. Kowtow Cleave protect. We know they don't have Iron Head because they did that. Get the snow back. The Aurora Veil's up again. They played that well for the turns. But we still should get off Psychic Terrain. Snow, no Trick Room. I'm outsped. Let's just protect here in case the King Gambit tries to Sucker Punch. Psychic Terrain. Well, I guess Psychic Terrain stops Sucker Punch, so they may not have needed that. Oh, nope. She clicks Blizzard. Yep. All right. Not having Tailwind hurts here. They could just click Blizzard and Guardy goes down. What if I Dragon Claw? Dragonite's got multi-scale, so it should survive. But then they just get me. Yeah, I'm just in range. That was good play. That was well played by them. They waited out just the right turns for all that to work and Kowtow Cleave. Yep. Yep. Great play. That Blizzard, that did more damage. Even with multi-scale, that did more damage than I absolutely thought it would. So I wonder if that wasn't max attack. That was well played. In hindsight, I should have read the King Gambit switch. I should have read the King Gambit switch, and I should have Thunderbolted into that slot. Oh well. Hey. Stop. Right here. Delphox, Raichu, King Gambit, Masquerada, Vaporeon, Whimsicott. If I were them, I'm probably Whimsicott, Raichu, turn 1. So why don't we go Meowscarada, Talonflame? No. Meowscarada's not really good here. Or not Meowscarada, not Meowstic's not really good here. Double Dark. Granted, Meowscarada could change its typing. I definitely gotta be worried about King Gambit. Dragonite's really good here. I kinda like Talonflame Dragonite. Mousehold. Guardian in the back. I'm a little worried of a triple axle on that from that Meowscarada on the Dragonite if they lead it. So what if we go 1650 tilt? Oops, I caught. Okay. All right, so I'm worried about them getting speed. So here's the thing. I'm worried about them getting speed control. So I'm thinking, why don't I not worry about the Whimsicott and I double up into the Meowscarada? You just extreme speed. What if you just extreme speed? And then, because I'll get priority on Air Slash, that should kill it. That's crazy. Okay, alright. I'll take that. That's crazy that that didn't go. Wild, because that'd have been a perfect turn 1. Alright, so Air Slash into Wanda. Extreme Speed again, the Meowscarada. Okay, of course it survives. Alright, broke its sash. That's crazy. That was a perfect turn 1. That's just terrible RNG. That's terrible RNG. And then a low damage roll there. It's the game, man. Okay. Now, the good news is... I wonder if that Meowscarada's Choice Scarfed. Which makes me think... we can do this here. We can Air Slash the Whimsicott and feint the Meowscarada. It's got to be Mega Delphia. So Gardevoir matches up okay into that, as long as I can keep speed control. Missing that Air Slash hurts. Right, because we'll get priority. That's fine. Vaporeon. Buddy, I used Air Slash already. Like, I'm not... Yeah, I think he's just missing. Buddy, that's what I was doing. Leftovers, okay. If they send out Meowscarada, it gets a little weird. Because I can't protect, I have to Encore. It could be Mega Raichu, but that just feels like a bad choice, because then I just protect. That beat is Delphox, okay. So why don't we just Air Slash? They still have one more turn of Tailwind. Hold on, I like this. Let's switch in Guardy. Protect the Mousehold. I'm banking on maybe a Psyshock into the Delphox. Or I'm banking on a Psyshock or a Psychic. Because you don't drop Heat Wave. You don't drop Heat Wave in that situation. They don't Mega. Does their Delphox protect too? You do Heat Wave. That's weird. Calm Mind. I'm not really worried. Okay. I'm not really that worried. Okay. Side's Tailwind petered out. Okay. So now I think we can Mega Evo, Thunderbolt, Population Bomb. They still have Meowscarada in the back. But they might pull the Delphox here. We'll see. You munching, buddy? Low battery on my controller. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. I'll have to switch to the Pro Controller after this battle. Mega Guardy. I'm curious if they protect here. Do they protect the Delphox? No, you are just faster, okay. Okay. That is strong. Special attack and special defense. So I need to population bomb that Vaporeon more than anything. What if we click Hyper Voice? Protect. Maybe they double up into the mouse hold. Yep, double up into the mouse hold. Okay, great. So now we get the Hyper Voice for some chip damage. Okay, yeah, now we just win. Yep, if Guardy's faster, then we should just be able just to population bomb it. Light screen's off too. Yep. So I'm faster. So just air slash population bomb. And as long as we get good damage rolls, we get this KO. I still can't believe we missed. That's fine. So protect, calm mind, ice beam. Your leftovers banking. Your light screen's gone. Yep. Let's see. Can we do 69 points of damage with a population bomb? Oh yeah, alright, we're good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. GG's. Oh. Dude, the mice are absolute menaces. It's crazy. That was satisfying. Yeah, play good. 1638. Almost close to 1738. Let's quit that. That was very satisfying. Hey, Shiny. 17th, you understand. Dude. Yeah, I was about to say Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I have seen the mouse hold be crazy. But I'm glad we clutched that one up. Hold on, Kirby wants to be out of here. Alright, let's keep going. I think 1650 is usually the threshold. I hit 1670 elo. Oh crap, yep. Alright, maybe I got one more turn into me. Yes, I forgot. I've even got the Pro Controller here. Raichu, Staraptor, Hisuian Arcanine, Farigiraf, Gambit, Sylveon. Dude, this is a nasty team. Okay. Well, the good news is Meowstic Gardevoir is a great lead. But I kind of like Meowstic Talonflame. Guardy. And then it's either Goldango or Dragonite. Dragonite. Sylveon Staraptor lead. I'm thinking Sylveon Staraptor lead. See, I'm thinking Sylveon Raichu. And if we go that, we outspeed Raichu with Meowstic, so it's really not that big of a deal. I want Dragonite in the back. Guardian in the back from speed. Okay. Okay. Raichu King Gambit. Okay. So we should outspeed. We should outspeed. I think for the follow 8s. We should outspeed Raichu, which means we can fake out Heat Wave. Yeah. That's a really good lead for them, because now I've got Dragonite in the back that I don't think can do much. We should still outspeed that Raichu. Yeah. Free Heat Wave. Yeah, I'll say, hold on, let's focus Ash. Life Orb, King Gambit. Alright, so that was a great turn 1. I now want a Psychic Terrain. Protect, because I want to get as many turns off Tailwind if I can, right? Because if I'm Psychic Terraining, I should go first here. Yeah, if I'm Psychic Terraining, then Tailwind doesn't matter because I don't get a turn of that. So King Gambit used Sucker Punch, but it failed. Raichu used Zap Cannon. Okay. If that's the case, now that I got speed control, that was good turns, yeah. So the only problem with Meowstic right now is Meowstic's kind of dead, right? I don't have a move I could use since King Gambit's weak to it. So I kind of, but I don't want to risk a Sucker Punch from King Gambit. So I kind of want to click Charm, Heat Wave. Because Charm's going to fail, right? Anything Meowstic does fails. That's fine. Yeah, I wanted that to fail intentionally. And then I should be able to get off. I forgot to use Tailwind. That's all my fault. I forgot to use Tailwind. I thought I was faster. That's my fault. Oops. Oh, I forgot to use Tailwind. Bad play. The joys of just being bad. And because I'm floating, I can use Extreme. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's all me. I knew that. Raichu's grounded. I mean, that's all me. No, yeah, I know. I just clicked wrong. Yeah, I know that was wrong. I clicked wrong. I got in my head with forgetting to click Tailwind. As of right now, they're just adding. Yeah, I mean, my whole strategy's built around Psychic Terrain. I know, Protect. I didn't mean to click. If they were flying, it would have been okay. As of right now, they're just adding. Como-O, Gengar, Mega Floette, Sneasler. Alright, so you're really worried about Sneasler here. At least me, I'm worried about Sneasler. Gardevoir's really good. Gardevoir's really good here, right? So I think you can go Meowstic, Guardy to start with. Mousehold. Talonflame. Dragonites. Dragonite doesn't really match up. Dragonite, I'm scared of Floette. Goldango could be good. Dragonite. Goldango's a bad call. Honestly, I probably should have went Meowstic Goldango if I was worried about Sneasler lead. But as long as they don't lead Sneasler, I'm in a good spot. Okay, all things considered, this is actually a very good turn for us. We can Psychic Terrain. Actually, we can Fake Out Incineroar. Just protect the Guardy. And then we'll Psychic Terrain. Hyper Voice next turn. As long as they don't... They might Calm Mind here. This might be a Calm Mind Fake Out play by them. Dazzling Gleam off the rip. That's fine. Okay. So now you can Psychic Terrain. Hyper Voice. And if Guardy survives one turn, we're good. King Gambit. Oh, we Hyper Voice though. We Hyper Voice, so that's actually good. That's actually good. I did not expect the switch, but we did. So that's great. So there's a Psychic Terrain. Guardy's fine. Guardy takes that. Jesus Christ. So now we can Talonflame. Tailwind. Hyper Voice again. They might Sucker Punch here. Withdraw Floette. An Oba, that's really not that big of a deal. The special attackers. Tailwind. Do they Sucker Punch here? They do Sucker Punch, but it doesn't do them any good. Also Psychic Terrain. Hyper Voice. So we're faster than Floette under Tailwind. So I think we can Air Slash. If that thing took... No, we get priority. Because Mega Floette's technically... I don't think she's ground. I'm curious if Mega Floette's grounded or not in this situation. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Oh, alright. So she is not grounded. Or so she is grounded. That's crazy. I would have thought she was not. Alright, that's fine. Now we can drop Heat Wave. And if they bring out something that's weak to Psychic... Oh, poor Sneasler. Yep. So now we just Heat Wave. And even click the Expanding Force. And that's going to be GG's. Interesting that Floette is considered grounded. Heat Wave if Sneasler had Sash. Burn on Floette's great. We still have Mousehold in the back, Expanding Force. Alright, let's game. Alright, we recovered. Yeah, I learned something. I chose Air Slash because I did not think she was grounded. But whatever. It's also crazy that Talonflame... Like, they could always fake out my Talonflame because it's not grounded, but I guess they just don't think that. Charge controllers. We got the Pro Controller. Thank you, Shiny. $16.37. That's why sometimes I always wonder. I've been contemplating if Dragonite's worth it or not, and if Incineroar's actually not better, and give Incineroar like a weird moveset like Close Combat, make it a more offensive Close Combat Flare Blitz. Basculegion, Garchomp, Scizor, T-Tar, Sneasler, Corviknight. So they see I have Gardevoir, so they're probably 100%. In my mind, them seeing I have Gardevoir, they're definitely bringing some combination of Scizor or Corviknight. I think they probably need Sneasler, Scizor, or Sneasler Basculegion. And if that's the case, I think it's Meowstic, Dragonite, Guardy, Talonflame. They have two Steel types and a Rock type. That really scares me from... And a Ghost type that basically makes Mousehold useless. I mean, it's guaranteed at least two of them. Sneasler, yeah, okay. Alright. That's what I expected, so... Now we've got Meowstic. I don't really want to risk the fake out Bullet Punch. I'm really worried about fake out Bullet Punch by them from Sneasler onto Meowstic, right? Like if I'm then I double click that, so I don't have a way to click protect. I could fake out their own Sneasler, but they're gonna be faster than me. So I think it's just Psychic Terrain, skip the fake out. Protect Dragonite. I could have gone for an extreme speed on the Dragonite. Yep. Did they do that Bullet Punch? Oh, okay. Okay. All right, that's good. That's fine. All right. So now we can do that. Extreme speed's faster. So we can do that and we can break Sneasler's Sash. You just assume it's sashed. You get off Psychic Terrain. Poison Jab into Dragonite's fine. They try for a Bug Bite. Okay. So no priority moves. Life Orb Scizor. Okay, Talonflame. I could Air Slash into C. No, I couldn't because it's pretty. So, I like the speed here. So I like Tailwind. I'm not that worried about Sneasler. Wonder if it's Tailwind. Low kick into Scizor. Ooh, is it Basculegion? Ooh, okay, alright. Well, the low kick's gonna do us really well here. Take the sand, that's fine. Tailwind for the priority. Low kick into that T-Tar. Okay. And then... we still survive. No poison? Sandstorm's fine. And now that we're faster... Scar Chomp, okay, that's fine. So now we can click Heat Wave, Dragon Claw. Is that Mega Garchomp? What is this ground? I guess I get some damage off here. This is probably a Rock Slide angle from them. I definitely expected Mega T-Tar. I did not expect. Oh my God, Sneasler. Okay, all right, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. Oh, it's crit. Okay. Power Gem. I'm absolutely crashing out that Sneasler survived that. That's actually criminally insane. Sand Force, okay. I still have 2 turns of Tailwind, 2 turns of Psychic Terrain. So Sand Force, I'm faster. Well, I think it's just double Expanding Force here. They probably protect one of these. I think I just lose, because so they probably protect one of these. Both of them die. That's fine. They have Scizor, which has Protect, which has Bullet Punch against me. Yep. I cannot believe that Sneasler missing. Dude, what's with the RNG not going my way? Like, the Sneasler not getting hit by the heat wave kept it alive, so I had to waste a turn on it, so I couldn't get a turn into this Scizor. And now, it just can bullet punch me and I just outright lose. Yeah. Yeah. I just lose. Right. Because all it has to do right here is just bullet punch. Yep. GG's. Had that not have happened, I'd have still had Talonflame, so I could have Heat Waved into that Life Orb. It's alright. Yep. Let's see, Weirdeer, Sinistra, Empoleon, Mawile, Komao, Sneasler. Okay, this is a Trick Room team if I've ever seen it. That Mawile scares me, so I need to be able to take care of the Mawile. And that's really the Talonflame. Can Meowstic, Mousehold. Dragonite's really good into a lot here outside of that. What about Dragonite, Talonflame? Guardy. Meowstic, Goldango. Empoleon is not meta. Dragonite's good into 4 of their starters. Well. Oops. I forgot to click. Oh well. Alright. I forgot to click my 4th. I guess we're bringing Mousehold. I'm just an amateur player. This isn't. I kind of like Extreme Speed on the Dragonite. Protect the Talonflame. Nope. That's fine. That's fine. Glad I didn't drop Tailwind. Alright. So Psychic, Normal. I kind of want to keep. I need Guardy. Mousehold's a safe switch here, weirdly enough. And then Air Slash into the Sneasler. Pull the Dragonite. Mousehold. I have priority, so Air Slash. Yep. Okay. Sneasler's donezo. Let's getting Psychic with Talonflame. That's fine. We've lost priority anyways. Okay. So we got a free switch in with a mouse hold. Three turns of Trick Room left. Kind of like population bombing. Protecting? Mega Mawile jumps into Intimidate. That's gonna hurt the mouse hold. Really? You're scared of that mouse hold. That's actually wild. Would have never guessed. 2 turns of Trick Room. Okay. See if I can get the Intimidate. That'll work. She definitely throws Iron Head here at Gardevoir. Which makes me think Protect. Trick Room. Protect Heat Wave? They might anticipate the Protect, or they might double up into the Talonflame. Sucker Punch, it's fine. Psychic Guardy blocks. I get off a Heat Wave. That's huge. Alright, switch in the Dragonite. Protect the Guardy. They might protect their own Mawile here. I maybe could have Tailwinded since it's the last turn of Trick Room to get speed. Multi-scale, yeah, okay, we're good. Maw still has Sucker Punch. So I think it's Low Kick. Heat Wave. That's fine. I'm gonna drop Trick Room again. Should have went into the Weird Ear. So where do you go, right? They probably Sucker Punch. It's probably Sucker Punch into Riding. It's probably Sucker Punch into hold on. Let's double protect here. Double protect. Is it Sucker Punch into Talonflame? It's Play Rough into Dragonite. Okay. Psychic into Talonflame. Okay. So now that they know that I probably know that, they probably might just do it again. I really like Low Kick on the Mawile. Actually, I really like Gardevoir. Oh, oh, why'd I do that? That was meant to be Gardevoir into the Dragonite slot. I don't know why I did that. Oh, it was meant to sack the Guardy. Weirder can't really do any damage, that's fine. Oh, this is tough. Still 2 turns of Trick Room. Talonflame's in Sucker Punch range. That's unfortunate. Yeah. I think I just get Iron-Headed Psychic here. We'll see. This is a fun team by them. And I still don't know what's in the back. Yep, I'm just getting Iron-Headed. Can't drop Heat Wave. Yeah, they got that. Oh, man. Tough. Tough. That's alright. Date's changed. Alright, so we got another 2 hours. Let's see what else we can do. 1605. I hit Master Ball 3. I won my first match into Master Ball 3 and then proceeded to lose my next 3. And then I didn't play for 3 days, so my elo dropped, and then now I can't do it. Ooh, an all-flying team. This is fun. Ooh, this is fun. You were looking at pure flying. Probably, it's probably Pavilion, Gliscor in the front, and then they probably have one of Charizard or Staraptor in the back. Gardevoir matched up well into both of those. But they have plenty of Tailwind options, so I need those later in the game. So I think it's Meowstic, Mousehold, Gardevoir, Talonflame. I don't know, Goldango's really good here, actually. I actually think it's Mousehold, Goldango, Guardy, Talonflame still. Yeah. Something scared me because I don't know. They have 3 possible Megas. Realistically, it's probably Staraptor or Charizard. You don't bring Charizard to not play Mega it, right? Now, which of it is Pavilion Gliscor? Okay, so this is probably a Tailwind Sleep Powder. If I had to guess, this is a Tailwind Sleep Powder angle. So I really like a Follow Me. Oh, it might be an Earthquake. They're definitely throwing Sleep Powder at the Mousehold. Without a doubt, Mousehold's getting Sleep Powdered. So I kind of like protecting and making it rain. Right, because they can't Sleep Powder the Goldango. The Pavilion is Tailwinded. Really? It is Earthquake, okay. It's defensive Goldango, so we should be okay. We should get off and make it rain. Sash, that's fine. I think you faint. Switch in Talonflame here. I think you faint the Pavilion just to get it over with. They probably drop Earthquake and I lose the mouse hold here. Maybe mouse hold survives. I don't think so. It has no defensive investment at all. Oh. All right, never mind. That Glisker's weak. So Tailwind. What do they bring in? Charizard? Okay, so I kind of want to double protect here. I want to bait out a protect from them, and then I want to Tailwind Population Bomb into whatever they protect. I wonder if one of them doesn't protect here. To me, feels like. I hope one of them protects here. And then I can Tailwind Population Bomb. And I'll have Tailwind for longer. Charizard use Heat Wave. Thunder Fang. So Heat Wave. So they don't like the Talonflame right now. Harsh Sunlight for 4 turns. They have Tailwind 1 more turn. So I think we Population Bomb the Zard. And then drop a Tailwind. Yep. So we get priority because of Gale Wings. As long as Charizard doesn't protect, Charizard should go down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. And then now we have 3 turns of boosted speed. 2 of their mons are down. We have Goldango and Guardy in the back. They critted me. Okay, I was about to say, that's a lot of damage, but it's because their Tailwind petered out. We're faster. I mean, so I think we can just Population Bomb. Heat Wave in the sun. Heat Wave should kill there. So I think it's a feint on the Corviknight. In case it tries to protect. Okay, it didn't protect. But we're faster. So then a Heat Wave. Heat Wave boosted in the sun should... Wow, okay. So all they have left is Body Press, so they can't do anything against Goldango. It's probably a forfeit, yeah. Dude, the mouse family is insane. Back up to 1622. All right. I'm gonna take about a 2-minute break and go get some water, and then I will be right back. Alright, we're back. I've returned with grape flavored water using Mio. And in case you were wondering, yes, I am drinking out of my 1999 Lord of the Rings promotional mug from Burger King that coincided with the release of the 1999 film Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, directed by Peter Jackson. This one's Gandalf. I think I said Return of the King. I didn't mean that. It's Fellowship of the Ring. But yes, I am drinking out of the goblet with that. This one's Gandalf. Tested for lead. It's, this is where, at the risk of sounding not smart, it's glass. Can it have lead? Have you come to say hello? Do you want to say hello to Twitch chat? Come here. Do you want to say hello to Twitch chat? Come here. Come here. Hop. Good cat. Do you want to say hey? Yeah. Can glass have lead poisoning? Oh. Here's Kirby's head. I beat the second tower in Power World. And then I started a second base. So we'll probably switch over to Power World once the game goes in maintenance. Kirby, do you want to say hello to Twitch chat? Huh. Say hello to Twitch chat. Say hello to Twitch chat. They're right here. They're right here. Say hello. Come on. Say hello. Yeah, okay, there's a head noise. Oh, boy. Thank you. Thank you for the kisses. He's got allergies real bad, and so he has to take a Zyrtec every day, and it's still not enough, and I don't want to give him another. But I scratch him on the back, and he like keels over. He's got allergies so bad. He's a good boy. There's my sweet boy. Alright, we're gonna play Pokemon. Alright, can we get a win streak? The entire night we have gone 1 for 1. Also, I said 1999 on Lord of the Rings. It's 2001. My head is so out of it. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm a poser. It even says 2001 on the cup. Crazy. Oh, this is a fun team. Castform, Klefki, Aurorus for Alligator. Mawile. There, so it's definitely a Trick Room team. So it's probably Klefki, Gallade that can run Trick Room. So I kind of want to go Mousehold, Talonflame, Guardy. I really don't even need Talonflame. I kind of want to go Mousehold, Meowstick, Guardy, Triple Dragon. Dragonite's a little worse. Coldango? Okay. So Meowstic, Mousehold, Cast Form, Klefki. So I want to block priority moves. So I think the initial turn is Protect. What would Fake Out give me? What would Population Bomb Fake Out? Damn, good read. Good read. Maybe it's no harm, no foul. We'll see. Well, the good news is it's Trick Room. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that really wasn't that wasted of a turn. Well, now they probably target the Mousehold. Yeah, they've got... I think the Klefki's got some weather setter. It's got some weather. I think it's Psychic Terrain. They probably know I'm gonna Population Bomb. So I actually think I just protect the Mousehold. And still Psychic Terrain. They probably expect Population Bomb after I just tried to show it. 8-month sub. So, Psychic Terrain. That goes up. Shadow Ball. Dazzling Gleam. Meowstic tanked that, wow. Nothing makes sense to me anymore, man. Okay. Alright, now I want to Population Bomb the Klefki, knowing that they probably protect the Cast Form, and just throw up an Expanding Force. Thunderbolt, Protect, Shadow Ball. Yeah, I did not predict the Shadow Ball. 2 turns of Trick Room. So I can't really stall it out the way I want. So Goldango, ugh, the problem is neither of these are good picks here. But I could always follow me. That Cast Form is Trick Room, Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I think Goldango. Right, I think it's follow me. Make it rain. Sunny day, okay. Alright, well that did its job. And then Goldango's Life Orb. Shadow Ball, Sunny Day, Protect. This is fun. Wall's got sheer force. Okay. 4 turns of Harsh Sunlight, 1 turn of Trick Room. So I think I can just double protect here. What are you playing? Comp-wise. It's Iron Head. Okay. Another ball, double protect here. Okay. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Hyper Voice and Expanding Force. Steel and Fairy. Expanding Force is better in this situation. Yep. Expanding Force. I should be faster. That should take out Cast Form. Should be able to get off a nasty plot. Let's see. I forgot to Mega. I think it's going to cost me the game. What am I doing, man? Oh, I'd have died anyways. Okay, that's fine. A lot of promo cups are made of lead crystal. Well, I drink out of this every day. I have 6 of them. So I'm probably in danger of a sucker punch here. Right, like I think Moa just... Ladies and gentlemen, we have a chance. Let's go, Goldango! Let's go! Oh my god, this stupid cheesehead. Oh my god. I should not have won that. I should not have won that. It's just some so much you're playing Overwatch. AKA Heavy Glass. Sort of just an internet joke. Well, hey, you're looking out for me. Kirby, what do you want, buddy? Okay. That's crazy that Goldango just clutched that up. Oh. Y'all, I'm so old, I think I just threw out... Hush. I think I just threw out my arm by cheering. I'm not kidding. I think I just pulled a muscle in my arm by cheering. This is tight right now. I'm so old. Come here. Right here. Get up here. Lay down. Lay down. Take a nap. You nippy? Are you nippy, Kirby? Are you nippy? Hey, 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 hey. Oh, man. This is such an interesting team. Lay down. Stop. Lay down. Lay down. Take a nap. Sinistra, Raichu, Corviknight, Ninetales, Incineroar. Garchomp. So mouse hold is not good. Goldango's not the best, but it's okay. Talonflame's really good here. Mega not Mega, Meowstic. Meowstic's fine as long as they don't lead Incineroar. If they lead Incineroar, it gets weird. I kind of like Meowstic. Guardy. Talonflame. Goldango. What could Dragonite? Aurora Veil kind of hurts. They probably read Incineroar Ninetales since they know I don't have weather control. And then that probably means Raichu, Sinistcha in the back. Yeah. Right? They probably lead Ninetales and probably try to throw up an Aurora Veil. It's probably Ninetales Incineroar. Okay, no. Okay, this makes me think they're gonna go for weather control. Mirror Armor, can't lower my stats. I really like a Charm on Garchomp here. Mega Evo. Like Charm on Garchomp. That Corviknight might try to Iron Head me. But that would just be a weird play. So Charm. Mega Evo. Thunderbolt? Let's see. They might try to Tailwind for some speed control. But double stage out on Garchomp's good. It's not Mega. It's Earthquake. Attack's down, so that's not going to do a lot. No. It's Life Orb, okay. Okay. We'll take that. Okay. This is probably a fake out angle by them. They probably try to fake out into Goldango. Earthquake. Or they try to probably fake out into Mega Meowstic Earthquake. Which maybe expand. Right, they probably fake out Meowstic. So let's Psychic Terrain. Protect. Maybe it's Mega. No, it's Mega Raichu. Why? Protect. Do they fake out Meowstic? No. All right, we get off the terrain. That's good news. That's great news. They probably Zap Cannon. Swords Dance, Attack Rose. Okay, so Expanding Force. They threw Zap Cannon. I'm okay. I'm honestly okay. What if we just double click Expanding Force? Right. She survives with 1 HP, but she's less. That's fine. Rock slide. Both survive, okay. Alright, that's fine. Because now we can get Talonflame, we can Tailwind, Expanding Force some more, and we're good. I can't believe... Well, it doesn't matter that she survived, but that's... Yep. Because now we just Tailwind. And we get Speed Control. And then... What do they have in the back? Incineroar, maybe? Sinistcha? They might pull one of those and bring up Sinistcha. Overwatch is good for idle hands. All right. You just click Expanding Force. Tailwind, so we'll get priority. That's fine. They double protect here? They don't. So Tailwind. If their last Pokemon's Incineroar, I'm in a little bit of trouble. If their last Pokemon's Incineroar, I'm in some trouble. Other than that, I think I'm okay. Yep, that's what I was worried about. Intimidate doesn't really matter. I'd click Expanding Force. Raichu dies. I can Air Slash into Incineroar. No, I can't Air Slash. I'm dumb. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I was doing. I keep forgetting that. I should have Heat Waved. That's fine. Now I have Goldango in the back. So still no priority moves. Darkest Lariat. Psychic Terrain, one more turn. 2 more turns of Tailwind. So I think this is a Make It Rain. Actually, I think this is a Nasty Plot. Protect angle. Because Darkest Slayer doesn't kill Goldango here. Flare Blitz doesn't either, okay. No burn. It takes damage. This is why we built our Goldango defensively. Alright, so priority moves are back. That's great. So now we can Make It Rain. Air Slash? That is probably a Citrus Berry Incineroar. But maybe Make It Rain. Where does it go? Incineroar flinched. Oh my god, the Incineroar flinched. So Make It Rain. Tails. Oh my gosh. The flinch off Air Slash was crazy right there. I don't think that was a winning angle though. I think my attack was back to normal. I maybe could have Tailwind. I'll show you. Thank you. My Goldango, I borrowed it from Cybertron, but it's a defensive build. So it's got obviously a modest nature, but it's got a modest nature, but I don't have any else invested in that because I'm running Life Orb. So 139 physical defense, which is how it just survived that Flare Blitz. And then 116 special defense, 189 HP, and 114 speed. The 114 speed is something I'm playing around with. It's mostly because under Tailwind... Yeah, I'm running Life Orb. Under Tailwind, I outspeed Mega Aerodactyl. And I'm not seeing a lot of Mega Aerodactyl anymore, but like that's kind of that threshold. I obviously outspeed almost everything, but that's kind of that threshold number, so under Tailwind. I outspeed other most... I think the most Incineroar can get to is 112. So I'll always outspeed an Incineroar. I don't see a lot of Air Balloon Goldangos. That's actually really cool. I actually really like that, but I really like this defensive build with Life Orb. So I've considered dropping the speed down 1 and putting 1 more into my Spidef. But it's really not bad. Talonflame's a special attacker, and honestly, it's been really weird running that on Talonflame. Again, the Dragonite's something I'm just not sold on. I've honestly thought about trying to replace it with... I've thought about replacing Dragonite with Staraptor and running like a Citrus Berry Staraptor. My mouse hold is straight offensive speed. And honestly, just because the Intimidate, I mean, I have so many things with low defense, right? Low defense, low defense. Talonflame's there. Goldango's got some high defense, but a lot of things with low defense. I mean, Dragonite's really good. I think that's better. You think... Yeah... I've been thinking... Yeah, and Corviknight's not grounded. So even under... let's try it. So let's run... Or not, Staraptor's not grounded, so even under Psychic Terrain, Charm works. I've been thinking about running this, and so maybe this is just my excuse to do so. Brave Bird, Roost, Close Combat, Protect. Just the general moveset. I kind of actually, with no Sinistra, actually kind of like dual Wing Beat. As opposed to Brave Bird. We'll see. I mean, I know I have Roost, but it's not that crazy. So now I have some Intimidate options for some defense. I've been wondering, hey Blake, I've been wondering if... All right, tell us. I've been wondering... Honestly, I could also throw Paldean Tauros in here and get rid of the charm on the Meowstic and go for another offensive attack. I could throw in a fighting Paldean Tauros. In the Twitch mod club? I didn't realize that was the thing. I'm going to play around with this spot. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we got about an hour left in the season. So, I want to get 1-2 more wins. And then when the season ends, I'm going to switch over to Pow World for the end of the night. Easy. That's fun. Thanks, Sai. I appreciate you. Typhlosion, Whimsicott, Staraptor, King Gambit, Torkoal. That's a Helping Hand Yawn Torkoal. Rotom. Alright, so they see Guardy, so they probably bring their own King Gambit, right? Now the question is, do they lead with it? I kind of like Talonflame, Mousehold. Meowstic, Guardy. Staraptor. Too situational. The Staraptor with the Hisuian Typhlosion. The close combat. But close combat's good against everything else that's there. Dual Wing beat it. Alright, let's try it. Let's try Talonflame Mousehold. I have an ad break starting in 3 minutes, and I'm sorry for those of you that are not subbed. I meant to run the ad before I started this match, so you're probably going to see an ad halfway through, and I'm so sorry. Talonflame Mousehold, okay. So Frisk. That is 100% an Eruption. That is 100% Eruption. So what I want to do is I want to Tailwind, knowing I'm going to lose Mousehold. I'm taking out that Whimsicott, right? That's Tailwind. That Hisuian Typhlosion is going to run Eruption 100%. It's probably Choice Scarf too. So even here, I even probably still lose the Speed Tie. Yep. Oh wow, Mousehold survives. Okay. All right. Shiny for the sub. Thank you. Alright, so we're tied on our speed, so I need to try to take advantage of that, but that Typhlosion probably drops another Eruption. So I really like an Air Slash. And they might... It's probably Choice Scarf, so I'll probably 100% lose this, right? But let's try for the Population Bomb. Mega Evo. Now this is really unfortunate. I should have read that and switched in my own Staraptor. I should have read that, sacked my own. Yep. This is not good. This is not good. Right. I should have went wide early. That Contrary's gonna go up, yep. It's a bad play by me. I'm gonna Psychic Terrain to give myself a chance. And then Dual Wing Beak Throne. I don't think I'll win this, unfortunately. had a bad start. The Tailwind. Yeah, that's just... I think that's Choice Scarfed. Psychic Terrain, that'll go first. But they have no priority moves, so that doesn't really matter. Quick Eruption. Yeah. Oh, it was bad. Oh, that was bad. It's alright. Yeah, that's just that's just eruptions. That's Tailwind Choice Scarfed Eruption. I didn't have a way to deal with it because I can't fake it out. So how do you realistically stop that? Talonflame was a good call early. I probably should have air slashed it. Knowing that Tailwind was going to happen, it was going to be faster. If I could do that over, if I could redo that, I would still lead Talonflame, but I would air slash it to begin with, and I would have brought Meowstic. Kangaskhan, Charizard, Glamora. Okay. Guardy's really good into 4 of these things. The Glamora scares me. But the Goldango can pretty much tank it, right? What if we Talonflame Goldango? Meowstic Guardy. Staraptor maybe on the Kangaskhan or the Garchomp. I mean, if I get Staraptor built up, what do they realistically have to counter it? I don't think they do, right? It's fine. We just want one more... Goldango, Glamora, okay. I'm worried about a Power Gem from that Glamora here. But I should be faster than most everything. So why can't we Heat Wave? Make it rain. Why don't we just go hyper offensive? Heat Wave, Goldango, burn Goldango. That's fine. The Glamora is probably so faster. What is it? Power Gymming. Yep. Okay. So I have no speed now. Okay. I guess their Goldango is just faster. Whatever, brother. But I should go 2 for 1 here. Yep, 2 for 2. All right. Go fainted. That's why we run defensive Goldango. Nope. All right. I don't love that trade, but I had to do it, right? Otherwise, well, could I have just protected? Glamora would have done nothing. I would have taken the Shadow Ball, so I actually could have just protected there. Okay, now good news is they don't have anything that could stop me. Yeah, they have nothing that could stop me. Now, they have some speed on me. But I think I can charm the Garchomp. Mega Evo. Thunderbolt. So in hindsight, if I was worried about Power Gem, I should have protected the Talonflame. But the reason I did it, I guess, was to break the sash of the Goldango. But I think it still would have just delayed it one more turn. So no, I think it was okay. All right. There's the Garchomp's attack down. They're both going to be faster than me, so that's the unfortunate part. I don't know how I survive a Heat Wave. Oh, it's a crit on Meowstic. That sucks. That sucks. Yep, now I just lose. Yep. I have no speed. Yeah. Right, that Garchomp's faster than me. We already saw that it was faster than me. Yeah. Dang. Dang. That crit on that Meowstic hurt, because that's really all I needed was the Meowstic to survive. I had no speed to win that. Talonflame at the end is better than Talonflame at the front, and I need to remember that. I keep trying to bring Talonflame early and losing my end-game speed control. When in reality, I need it at the very end because Gardevoir's slow. That's just a learning moment. Alright, the goal is one more win, and then we'll switch over to Power World. Floppity Melodic, Aerodactyl. Okay, same thing. All right, I learned last time that if they bring Hisuian Typhlosion, I have to bring Talonflame. Right, like I'm worried about that being in the front. But also, Meowstic is good. Meowstic's good. Meowstic Gardevoir is really good here into almost everything. I mean, so is Staraptor. I think it's actually Meowstic Staraptor. Talonflame. I think it's Meowstic Staraptor. They might lead Aerodactyl. This is tough. This is that weird level of that I went through the first time to get to Master Ball 3 of Master Ball 4. It's that weird level where, like, it's people with weird teams that are just good enough to be on the cusp and overcoming them. Aerodactyl can Gambit. Okay, all right. They don't lead with Typhlosion, which is fine. All right. So good news is I'm not really that worried about that on the King Gambit, right? I think we can... I think it's fake out the King Gambit. They probably try to drop Tailwind, right? If I had my guess, they're dropping Tailwind. What do they have in the back? Melodic, Lopunny. I mean, Intimidate's good here. Let's just take out the King Gambit. Right. It's probably preparing for a Sucker Punch. Damn. Honestly, that's okay. Alright, so Meowstic with Psychic Terrain. Psychic Terrain. Close Combat the Aerodactyl. Right. So here I prevent Sucker Punch. Oh, I'm not grounded. I'm just an idiot. Never mind. Honestly, I'm still okay. Sashed, okay. So I think I'd click Expanding Force. It's 2 turns of Tailwind. Protect. I'm not going to do anything to the King Gambit. Yep, alright. Broke the Sucker Punch, that's fine. Went for the Dual Wing Beat, that's fine. Doesn't affect King Gambit, not really worried. Alright, yeah, this is what I was worried about. They have 1 turn of Tailwind left. So I absolutely 100% lose Star Raptor here. But I should be able to click Expanding Force. Roost? And let's see. That's definitely an Eruption Typhlosion. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Meowstic at least gets off its attack. It's great. Okay, that's fine. And now with Talonflame Goldango, I should be able to just Tailwind to take the speed. Tailwind Protect? Sucker Punch failed. Still click Eruption. It does, yeah, alright, your choice scarfed, okay. That's fine. Which means now I can just click Heat Wave. Nasty plot. You can't because of that. Yep. Okay, so drop a heat wave. Weirdness disappear from the battlefield, that's fine. So still click Heat Wave. Two turns of Tailwind. They might protect the King Gambit here. And so their last one's definitely probably Lopunny. So we're clicking Heat Wave here. And we're nasty plotting again. King Gambit's down. Typhlosion. At 5% HP. The Sucker Punch on the Talonflame was really good by them. Nasty plot. I still have one more turn of... Fun survives, okay. Lopunny, yep. And she's got Scrappy, so she can hit the Goldango. But I think Air Slash Make It Rain is the way to go, right? I actually think she gets Fake Out. I probably should have protected. But that still doesn't matter. I'll still get... If she fakes out, thing, I get Make It Rain and I win. If she protects, well, that's a whole other story. Yeah, alright, I get Make It Rain and I just win. That's a +2 stage Make It Rain. That's murder. Yep. Oh, it's a crit on her, too. Actually, let's check the damage calc on that. I think I probably win regardless of that. Yeah, that was tough. I'll probably win regardless of that being a crit, but I want to see. Let's check the damage calc. Back to 1638 again. Yeah, let's see. Hold, please. Yep. Let's check this damage calc. So let's say we have Goldango, Mega Lopunny, Goldango Modest, no points into special attack. Special attack up 4. Yep, alright, that was a guaranteed. Even without a crit, that was a guaranteed KO. Speed-wise, if they'd have protected... Right, I don't have 32 speed in my Goldango, so that's even a little bit less. But if they'd have... That math's not mathing. Why is that 84? base speed, but 32. But, and then math isn't math. HP total, whatever. Yeah, guaranteed OCO. Even, let's check for the future. Even if I'm at neutral, it's a guaranteed OCO. So I could have gone up and done it one earlier. Now let's say she had 16 points in her SPDEF. Wait. No, flip that. Hold on, actually, I may have been looking at that wrong. Goldango. No points in special attack, but we were up +4. Oh, yeah, alright, that's still an OCO. But if we were at neutral... No. Yep. If we were at +2. Make it rain at +2 is still. Alright. So that's what I was looking at. Alright. Well, the season's about to end. And the game's gonna go under maintenance in like 40 minutes. And I don't want to risk getting really into it. So I'm gonna call it there for here. But this was fun. This was good to do. I enjoyed it. Good games. I feel ready for the next regulation. So I will be back on Friday for sure with the newest ladder, with the newest season, newest ladder. So we'll really do some significant playing on Friday. I might stream Thursday. If I stream Thursday, it's probably going to be Power World. But I don't know for sure. We'll just have to see. But that's where I'm going to call it right now. Season's ended. I'm feeling on a good spot. That's the team. I might stream Pokemon Champions on Thursday. I say that. That's my main game. So I might do that. We'll see. But I would plan to see me on Friday. And we'll do Friday night. We'll probably start later on Friday. We'll probably start at like 8. But typically on Friday nights, I go pretty late. So we'll do that. You might see me on Thursday. But yeah. I'm gonna try for a Thursday stream too. I really am. But it's just a matter of how the chips fall. We might do Power, we might do some of that, but that's where we are. We're here. Thanks for being here. Shiny, Sai, Blake, Brandon, Max, if you're still here. I hope you're having fun with your Legos. That looks so fun. I'm excited to follow along there. But I appreciate everyone. You're all great. I still can't get over that you choose to spend your time with me, but you all are awesome people. But I'm here. I hope you all have a great time. Have a great rest of your night and in tomorrow, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.